Morning, Ellesmere College Titans. Can't believe it's May the 18th in consideration to when we went into lockdown and closed the pools and everything. So it seems to have dragged out now a little bit. But we continue as we continue, and we keep doing what we've been doing. And reports in that everyone's doing a really good job on everything. So I feel like we're getting a little bit nearer. I'm not sure that the government announcement has meant that it's free for all and we can open the pools and so on, but I feel like we're getting somewhere near now. It means we can start prepping for our return to train phase, which would be fantastic. I know a lot of you out there are itching to get that chlorine fix, as am I. So this week, training normal. It's the doubles, double, single, double, double, single in terms of the land and the yoga. The videos that are coming to you this week are cooking with Poppy and Steffi, and that is Gruffalo Crumble, which we ate last night. Beautiful, get on it. I'm also going to do a Q&A with an American coach. The Q&A for that is going to be a little bit about their program, which we've got a couple of swimmers going to this summer. It's FSU with Neil Studd. It's going to be about their program, but then also the addition of, if you're considering that as an option later on, then what it takes, what you need to do, the times or the level that you're looking at to be able to do that, which will be informative for everyone. And then the next one, I'm just going to do a little bit of a series. I don't know how it's quite going to work yet, but it's a bit about Titans and for new members joining and what it looks like. It's a little bit of like the handbook, but put onto a YouTube clip of some sort. So I'll go through those in sections and I'll release them week on week. And I've got some of the new swimmers to send in questions that they kind of don't know yet. So that should be pretty cool, and it's going to be there forever. So it just means it probably gives us somewhere to point people if they're considering the option of Ellesmere College Titans. On the note of return to train, there's a lot of rumblings going on at the moment about people being able to get back in the pool. We can't at this point in time. What the government has announced and what they're looking at for elite swimmers. When they say elite swimmers, we classify ourselves as an elite program. We're an elite age and youth program, but elite level swimmers aren't allowed into the pool club-wise. Those who are the potential Olympians or Olympic podium athletes have an agreement with the government to be able to do something along those lines at the start of June. Now, we need to use that because once they get back in the pool, we can see the strategies they've got in place in terms of keeping everyone safe and social distancing, and the priority, obviously, the athlete and the coaches being safe around that. So we can use that in terms of what they're doing, but we can't actually get back in just yet. I've had a few questions banded back to me about open water and potentially going and doing some sessions and me turning up and coaching and so on. I'm not allowed to do that. If you go into the Swim England information, I'm not allowed to turn up randomly at an open water venue and coach you as such at this point. You can go and swim in open water venues. You have to make sure that you've got all the correct procedures in place, but you can, to a degree, go and swim open water. But I would go very, very careful with it. The meres, the lakes are very cold at this time of the year, and even with a wetsuit on, I've swum without a wetsuit in 11 degrees before, and it's not very pleasant. And so just be a bit careful if you decide that's the route that you want to go down. So as a program right now, we're planning for July. I believe leisure centres and so forth are considerations for early July. So we're planning for July. And our paramount is the safety of you and us. So the swimmers, the parents, and the coaching team or support staff that are there. That's paramount. That's number one. That's got to be the most important thing. We have been doing some work, me and the exec committee or leadership team, we've been doing some work on this for the past couple of weeks. So we are starting to get some bits together, which should maybe make people smile that we're somewhere near. But as I say, we've got to take priorities first, which is your safety and ours. And that's it really. So have a good week. we're getting close, and I can't wait to get back in the pool and get us ready to rip up next year, especially next year. Get ourselves back on the map nice and quickly off the back of this. All right, thank you very much. Good, thanks for listening. Bye.